Hello everyone, I hope this wee video finds you all safe and well again. I've previously observed that the number of pupils presenting with confirmed cases of COVID in our school are relatively small, especially in light of the rates being publicised nationwide by the Scottish Government. Having said that, the impact on attendance because of being unwell, whatever the reason, combined with requiring to take time off school linked to self-isolation, does lead to a concern over the lessons missed. And this is a concern shared by every pupil, parent and school across the country. The impact on disrupted learning is one that is currently being considered by the Scottish Government and the SQA. Now, I noted recently that the SQA has stated that they intend to run the exams if considered safe to do so. This intention was confirmed by Shirley Ann Somerville, the Education Secretary, just last week, when she noted that a decision would be taken by the end of March on whether to cancel the exams or not. The SQA does have planned alternatives which can be found on their website. But basically, the scenarios for the SQA are at the moment: run the exams as planned, keeping the course modifications from last session. Run the exams with existing modifications, but also give further guidance to help pupils focus on specific areas of study. And I think that's probably most likely, in my opinion. And not to hold exams, but use teachers' professional judgment of evidence that demonstrates each learner's skills, knowledge and understanding. The current quality assured assessments used in schools to determine the natural pupil progression throughout the year, that would form the evidence necessary, and there would be no additional assessments. Regardless, we are preparing for all of these eventualities. Our teachers continue to teach pupils all the knowledge and skills necessary for them to undertake each exam, whilst at the same time gathering evidence that both helps the teacher determine the ongoing next steps for our pupils as banked evidence and testing knowledge and skills. Such evidence will be useful if the exams are cancelled or if required as part of any what they call post-result service, basically appeals. I led an assembly the other day in which I congratulated all our youngsters and staff for all their hard work and commitment. Hard work and commitment praised so highly in the recent HMI visits to both Oban High and Tyree schools. It's the same level of commitment that we must strive to maintain throughout the course of the next few months. And not just for those about to sit exams, but for all our pupils who need to keep learning with each step in their journey, through the primary stages, through the BGE and into the exam stages. In many schools, when a pupil is absent from school for more than a few days, teachers gather paper copies of work and they post it home to support long-term absence. With the fantastic IT and very experienced staff we have in our school, we're now able to provide work to pupils much more quickly. We can't teach live lessons to pupils' homes and deliver simultaneously to, say, a class of 30 other pupils, but during the lessons, our teachers will take notes and copies of links used, perhaps even a video of an experiment, and at the end of the lesson, this material with a helpful comment and a set of questions or tasks will be posted in Google Classroom. If a pupil is well enough, they can engage with this work. Almost every lesson will be uploaded to some degree. Some won't. A period of group work or a field trip can't be shared easily. The intention behind sharing the basic materials and questions from almost all our lessons is that our children keep pace with what's going on in the classes missed, so they can come back to school far more informed. Our options process for S2 to S5 pupils will begin on Monday the 24th of January, with S2 pupils receiving one-to-one interviews to select their S3 electives with our guidance teacher. S2 parents and carers will receive an email this week which will invite them to attend their child's meeting virtually and also include an electronic copy of the options form and their S3 electives booklet, which contains the information about the contents of each course that is on offer. Pupils will also be issued with their appointments and times in schools. From Monday the 15th, S3 pupils will begin their interviews with S4 pupils from Monday the 28th of February and S5 from Monday 21st of March. Again, parents will receive an email with an invite to their course choice meetings virtually, and these year groups will have dedicated Google Classrooms where pupils and parents can access information about all the courses on offer, and the codes for the Google Classrooms will be sent out at the end of January to allow our pupils and parents lots of time to have a good look at the information on the many courses we run. In addition, we'll also be organising virtual options information evenings from Monday the 24th of January. Each faculty will run a session on the courses they offer, and that'll be an opportunity for pupils and parents to ask specific questions they may have about courses. The programme for these sessions will be issued this week. In the meantime, if you've got any questions about options process, then please contact your child's guidance teacher. I've written many times about the benefits and the dangers of social media. It's a great facility to share information, like this video. However, many people hear a rumour, and before long a sentence becomes a story, which then becomes an inaccurate and imbalanced myth. Parents have contacted me concerned about this disappointing aspect of social media again, and asked me to quell the flow of another Facebook story. Today's rumour is around toilets and the school refusing to allow pupils to attend nature's call during lessons and also at lunchtimes. So for clarity, a few Q&As. My child needs to go to the toilet during class. Can they? Yes, provided they ask the teacher so the teacher knows where they wish to go. We don't allow kids to walk out of the class without an explanation. My child needs to go to the toilet at lunchtime. Can they? Yes, always without question or permission, though they can only go to one of the numerous toilets on the ground floor because we've got less supervision available during our very large school when all the teachers are at lunch. My child has a medical condition and needs to go to the toilet immediately. Can they? Yes, without question or permission. Teachers know who has a medical condition, and a knowing look or wee wave just to let the teacher know that they're going is all that is required. My child asks the teacher to go out to the toilet 2, 3, even 4 times every period. Can they? Yes and no. Pupils can go to the toilet when they need the toilet. If they're asking that many times, they either need medical intervention or, like teenagers over the centuries, they're merely trying to get out of lessons. By doing so, they're disrupting the learning of themselves and of other pupils. To put this into context, imagine a drive to Glasgow and your child asks to stop the car so they can go to the loo in Tinault, then again in Dalmally, Tyndrum, Arlue, Lust, Dumbarton, etc. I'm sure your response would be a combination of, are you sure you need to go so soon? Can you no wait until a suitable break in the journey? All right, here's a place to stop. Oh, again? No, you need to wait a wee bit longer. These are all the same statements a teacher will make in our lesson journey. So it's not that some pupils are refused permission to go to the toilet. It's that they're being refused permission to truant, to miss lots of their lessons and to continually disrupt the learning of others. Guidance staff will contact parents if this is an issue. And if any parent has a concern, then please contact your guidance teacher or your family liaison officer. Should any pupils or parents have any questions or concerns, please contact your clan guidance teacher at any time. You can do that by using the Contact Us page on the website. And please remember my oft-repeated offer of support. If you need pastoral, subject, IT or even financial support, please contact us and we'll do everything we can to help you and your families. Thanks very much.